I just wanted to check in and talk to you guys for a little bit. I know I've been MIA for the last couple of weeks, and that is due to my father's passing. I still have those days where I just break down and cry, and, that's completely normal. But I have really good memories, and I always try to think of those memories to brighten my spirit. I did finally pick up his urn, and I finally picked up the necklace I had made with his ashes in it as well. And yeah, I've just been trying to live life and get back on track. I've been going to the gym. I don't know what is going on with my internet connection today, but yeah. So, I go to the gym 6 days a week now, most days. Sometimes I decide to rest just because I'm not trying to push myself. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself or overexert myself either. But I am down like 4.5, 5 pounds. So that's good. I did treat myself today to a McDonald's sweet tea because that's what I was craving. So, but yeah. I will be moving into my father's house. My brother is still currently trying to figure out his living situation because he doesn't want to stay where he found my father, which is completely understandable. If he doesn't want to do that, I'm not going to force him to. But I will be taking over my father's house, and it's kind of needed just because at this point in time where I'm living at in my grandma's house, it's just running out of room. Like, I just have so much crap. And my dad's house is bigger. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath instead of 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And the living room is bigger. I'll have more room to really have a home. This is a home. I love this house, and I have so many great memories with my grandma here. And, my dad helped me renovate what little renovations I did. I drained my savings to renovate this place, but at some point in life, you learn that you have to move on. I wasn't expecting to get emotional, but I'm always going to carry the memories that I've had here. I'm always going to carry the memories that I've had here with me. All those times I came here to take care of my grandma, or come here before and after school and play in the yard and, clean her house for her. And I'll always have the memory that I took over my grandma's house to start out on my own. It was a perfect starter home. It's the perfect place for a young adult to start out in, and I'm glad I did it. But at some point in life, you just have to move on and make new memories, make new adventures, and you just have to continue pushing forward. So I've jumped back on my health wagon. I'm trying to be healthy. And as far as my father's estate and everything goes, the money, I am not in charge of any of that. He left it to someone else in the family, so they're responsible for everything, and I just have to wait it out, as well as my brother. So yeah, I'm not really going to go into too much detail about that, but it doesn't even matter how much a parent leaves their child, because that money is never going to bring that parent back. And everybody's situation is different. Some people aren't close to their family members, but I was very close to my mom and dad. My dad was, like I've said before, the only man in my life that I could trust with anything. And he was just always there. So trying to get used to him not being here has been very hard. He would text me to ask if I was eating dinner out, and if I wasn't, he would tell me to come eat with him. Or I would have to wake him up really early at 3 or 4 a.m. in the spring and summertime for him to go to his fishing tournaments. And it's just really hard getting used to not having that person texting you, or, I could text his phone, but I know that there wouldn't be a reply. So it's just very hard to know that all I have left of him is, what was from the memorial service, but I'm glad that I can carry him with me everywhere. And it's weird because I have driving issues. I still have anxiety when I drive. I don't have panic attacks anymore, but country roads, like 2-lane roads, one way in, one way out type roads scared the crap out of me. And I don't know, ever since I started wearing my dad's necklace, it's like I don't feel anxious when I'm driving anywhere anymore. I don't feel anxious anywhere. And I'm a spiritual person. I believe in stuff like that. So I say it's him. I say it's because I'm carrying him with me. But yeah. So that's that life update. Another life update is that I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm trying to go back to my old job in OBGYN because I miss doing actual nursing, and I miss the pregnant patients, like doing, look at my hair, I'm so sorry you guys. But I miss that bond with the obstetrics patients. Like I miss all of that. Like I miss my job. Even though the pay wasn't the greatest, I loved it. It was stressful at times, but doing what I do now, there's just so many rules and regulations because we're regulated by the FDA, and I'm constantly getting pulled into offices and getting talked to about things that I've done wrong, and it just makes me seem like I can't do my job right. And, yeah, so I'm trying to get my old job back. I'm just waiting to hear back from them, because they have things going on too. So the supervisor that hired me the first time told me she's gonna, keep me in mind, keep me in the loop, and let me know when they can possibly hire me back. So I'm just waiting on that. Another update, I've started selling naturally based skincare again. For anyone that's interested, you buy 5 products, get your 6th product free. We have a special going on right now where you get free shipping on all orders $29 and up. And I like naturally based products. These products aren't tested on animals, and if I had more money, I would buy more of it. So I have to buy it in installments, like stuff I want. But I've started doing that again, and it's just, I don't really have a hobby, so doing like this side job of selling naturally based skincare, I guess, is kind of my hobby. I like to introduce people to it and tell them about it. And yeah, they make perfect gifts. We have all kinds of new stuff now. We have like cucumber eye masks, and we have a lot of new body butters. We have lip gloss. We have contouring pencils. All kinds of great stuff. So I'll leave my link below if anybody wants to check out my site. My site is poshandconquer.com, and you can become a consultant. There's tons of Facebook groups that you can join if you become a consultant and they help you out, but I'm excited to get back into it because I missed it. Like I said, I don't have a hobby, so that's going to give me things to do when I'm bored or when I just want to try and make a little bit of extra money and help people take care of their skin. Yeah, so I apologize for being gone for so long, but I was trying to sort it out. I still haven't gone through any of the stuff at my dad's house. I need to start. I'm off this weekend, so I'll probably start going through things thoroughly, like what I want to keep, what I want to sell, what's trash, stuff like that. But part of me is excited to finish the projects that he wanted to do. Other part of me is sad because, he's no longer here with me. And then the other part is stressed out because I have to tile bathrooms and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to put up some drywall on one of the walls that my brother destroyed in one of his rages, but I'll figure it out eventually. But I just wanted to update you guys, and I thank all of you that commented on my last couple of videos when I broke the news. Your condolences meant everything, and I'm so glad that you guys follow me and support me, and you guys know I'm real. You guys know that I share anything and everything, and I just want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on with my life. So yeah, I'm just living life, I guess. I don't know. I'm bored. I'm watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, it's raining outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I like just getting on here and chatting and talking with you guys, and I I like sharing my life because it's real life. And I like doing the live because you guys can ask questions when you need to, or, you know, play these back and like catch up. I don't know. I like the live. I really do. But yeah, I think those are the only updates I have for you guys. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, so my job, I had to do an HIV counseling. So basically what happens with that is we do like samples from your blood, and we also test your plasma and all of that to make sure that you are hepatitis, HIV, syphilis, all gonorrhea free. So this person popped reactive for HIV, and when I dropped the news, this person really acted like it was nothing. Like, they were just like, okay, so what does this mean? Like, what do I do now? And it's like, okay, anybody else would have been like, holy crap, I might have HIV. And the reason why it's just a result, it's not well, this one was confirmatory, but we aren't a diagnostic center, so we don't run the extensive blood panel to confirm nor deny you have it. This just means what they tested for mocked the cell pattern of HIV. So we just tell you, you know, that it popped up reactive for HIV or Hep C, hepatitis, whatever, syphilis, and you need to go to your primary care or the ER, wherever you go, and get thoroughly checked out so they can run an actual thorough panel of tests to confirm. Okay, there we go. So most of the time when they pop reactive or initial or confirmatory reactive for a disease, they freak out. They're like, oh my gosh, how did I get this? Why do I have it? And, you know, we have to counsel them on how HIV or Hep C, syphilis is transmitted. And we usually give them forms that they take to their primary care, the ER, to run the initial testing to make sure they have it or they don't have it. So it surprised me that this guy just was nonchalant about it. Like, I would have been freaking out even if it was just a false positive. Come to find out, like, I would freak out. But obviously he knew that he was doing risque behaviors. I don't know, sexually or if it was IV drugs or whatever he was doing, but he probably knew, so whatever. But I was very nervous to do the counseling because before you counsel the donor, you get the paperwork ready. They have to sign that you counseled them. And most of the time they want to run out because they get upset. They get scared. And, you know, he was just so nonchalant about it. Like, I prepared myself for him to freak out. He would yell at me. And, yeah, that didn't happen. So I was kind of surprised. And even on the way out, he was like, okay, have a great day. And I was like, okay, like, what? I kind of just told you might have HIV and you're just, bye, have a great day. Like, what? But yeah. So, Chatty Cathy, here I am. I'm just going all over the place and telling you guys all kinds of stuff. I don't know what else to talk about. But is tomorrow Valentine's Day? I think it is. I hope everybody has a great Valentine's Day. I don't really celebrate that holiday. I feel like you should love me all year round, not just one day. No, but I don't really celebrate that. I mean, when you're little, like, you give your little Valentines at school and stuff. That's cool, but, like, as I've gotten older, it's just another day to me. I don't do anything in particular, you know. I think my boyfriend already told me that. Excuse me. My boyfriend told me that I'm gonna love my gift, so I don't know what that is. He said I'm gonna love the thought behind it, so I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm excited to see it. And I think, because he goes to school 3 days a week, so I think we're gonna go out to eat on Thursday. And I kind of want sushi, because that's what I've been, like, craving. Like, I really want sushi. But I need video ideas from you guys because I'm running out of ideas. I went to Dollar Tree and I bought, like, a package to send the giveaway stuff. I still haven't forgot about the giveaway. I know I keep talking about it. I just have a lot on my plate right now, but I will be doing a giveaway at some point this year. Like, that's one of my goals. I'm gonna do the giveaway this year. But yeah. I bought that. I need video ideas because I'm running out. I don't know what you guys want to see. I started filming, like, my weight loss vlog stuff, and then I was like, I don't think people are going to be interested in this, but then I was like, well, maybe some people would, because, you know, a lot of people are trying to be more health conscious now, but then I was like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't feel tired. I think I'm just mentally and emotionally exhausted from going through everything I've been going through, but yeah. This video is weird. My pupils look huge. But video ideas, I would really appreciate them. Anything you guys want to have me talk about, I'll talk about it. Oh, Pretty Woman's coming on next. I love that movie. I'm watching AMC. But yeah. So those are my life updates so far. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys. So I'm sorry this video is boring and all over the place, but I haven't been on here in a while, and I wanted to update all of you guys because I know that some of you have been messaging me and commenting and following and doing all that. So I didn't want you guys to think that I had just disappeared. I've just been dealing with this huge plate of responsibility right now. My father's memorial was amazing. There was standing room only. That's how many people showed up. And he worked for the city of where I live, and they named a boat after him, which was very honorable. I went to the dock at his work where we used to fish, and it was very peaceful, it was very calming, and it's so hard. It's just so hard not having him around. Like, you get so used to someone, and then when they're gone, it's like, holy cow, like, it's a whole new adjustment of learning to deal with their presence not being there. Like, when I was sitting on the dock, I kept thinking, like, you know, he's gonna come down the dock any minute now and bring a fishing pole, bring us some bait. Like, that's what I thought about the whole time I was sitting there, and it sucks. It really does. He was only 57, so he had many years left that he could have lived out, but, you know, sometimes the man upstairs just has a greater plan for people, and I guess he needed him more than I did. So I'm just dealing with things down here while he's up there watching over us. But yeah, I need video ideas. I want to get back into my happy videos. And I still haven't put nursing school completely off. Ironically, the Monday my father passed away, the following day, that Tuesday, I was supposed to go talk to the career advisor about the registered nursing program, but of course I canceled. And I just haven't rescheduled because I'm not ready to go back and, like, talk to them about anything yet until I get my living situations figured out and, you know, sell my grandma's house and move into my dad's house and catch his bills up and do whatever. So yeah, that's kind of on the back burner now. I've also been thinking about, like, my career. I don't know if I want to go through with being a registered nurse, or I kind of want to find somewhere and find out how I can major in, like, nutrition and exercise and wellness and help people that go through, like, emotional eating and people that are obese trying to lose weight the natural way and stuff like that. Like, that's what I want to do. I just don't know how to get there. And most colleges, most programs require, like, so many prerequisites and so many degrees just to have that certain degree that you really, really want. And I don't know how to get there. So, I don't know. And I've looked around locally, like, at the wellness clinics and, like, weight loss clinics, and most of the time they don't want to hire LPNs because we need more pay than like a medical assistant, which is what they prefer to hire. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like how can I get into the field that I really want to be in? So yeah, that's that. I think I'm done talking now. I'm gonna watch Pretty Woman, and I have work tomorrow. I'm off this weekend though, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Pretty Woman. I'm gonna finish my sweet tea, even though I'm not supposed to have that. Oops. And I'm gonna think of some video ideas for you guys, and again, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I really do appreciate your support and condolences regarding my father's passing, because when I lost my grandmother, I really thought that was hard. But this is one of the hardest things that I have ever dealt with. And it's even harder because he didn't have a will. He didn't leave like any cues and clues of what to do. So I had to wing it. I've just been calling around asking for advice from people, and you know, they've helped me, and I've gotten this far, I've gotten to this point, but it's just so hard to figure out like what you need to do when there's not a plan in place. You can never plan how to handle someone's passing, and especially when it's unexpected like my father's, but I want this to help other people that could possibly be in this same situation, or if you ever find yourself in this situation where you were totally unprepared, your parent didn't have a will, and you're not on any of the documents. Like, I have no control over the life insurance policy that he had. I'm not the beneficiary. The person that is in charge of that is supposed to give it to me and my brother when they get it. So we just have to trust that. So it's kind of scary. But my mom has really been helping me and my brother out, and so many people like keep encouraging me to tell stories about him, and they ask me, you know, what happened, and I'm starting to get to the point where I can talk about my dad without crying. Like, it took me forever. Like, I would just think about him and start crying. I would go to the bathroom at work and just be in tears on the toilet. Like, I couldn't do it. And now I'm more happy to tell the memories that I have and tell people the things that he taught me about life, you know, and I'm very thankful that he raised me not to be a girly girl that doesn't know, like, anything that a man would do, but also at the same time, like, he taught me how to do things that I would need to do in life that a man would do if I needed to be on my own. That's why I'm so independent. That's why I don't like now, I don't like my boyfriend paying for my food, opening doors for me, not letting me get dirty. Like, my dad always taught me everything I needed to know so that I wouldn't depend on anyone. And that's why I'm so stubborn. That's why I'm so independent. That's why I'm alone. I have no problem being alone, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I don't know. I don't need, like, I'm glad I have a boyfriend and everything, but I'm perfectly okay being alone and being on my own. Like, my first relationship that ended, I was single for like a year living on my own before I met my boyfriend that broke up with me last year. And we were together for 2 years, and I never once, like, I never told him that I wanted money for this or I need money for this. He offered to pay half the rent. He offered to pay this. He offered to pay that. I'm like, okay, well, you live here. If you want to pay that, you can. But I always kept my finances in check. That way, if we broke up like we did, I would still be stable on my own, so that I wouldn't have to sell the place and move out and move back in with my parents or get a roommate. My dad always taught me to be greedy with money and make sure that I could take care of myself if anything was to happen and, like, my boyfriend moved out, or, you know, I fell on hard times and I had money to back up with. So, yeah. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi. okay. So yeah, I'm very grateful for all the life lessons my father taught me. And I'm very grateful that I wasn't raised to be like a girly girl who depended on my parents to pay for everything. What are you doing? To pay for everything, to, you know, hold my hand the whole way through life. I've never believed in that. I always believe kind of like you put your hand on a hot stove, you burn yourself, and you should learn from it. If you don't and you keep putting your hand on the stove and burning, that's like what you do. That's your fault. You're supposed to learn your own lessons in life. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And my dad would let me do that. Like, he would say, I'm not telling you what to do, but this is what I would do in this situation. And because I was stubborn like my father, most of the time I would go against what he said and do my own thing. It wouldn't work out, and then I would go back to him and be like, Dad, I really should have listened to you. So I learned from my mistakes. He taught me to do that. Live and learn. You know, he would always say that. So I think of everything that he's taught me, and I think of, you know, my mom. When they divorced, my mom was a single parent too, so they both, in a way, helped shape and mold me into the person I am today, of being a strong, independent woman, a strong, independent person. And a lot of people sometimes, if they've known me for a while, they know that I am who I am because of that. A lot of people, when they first meet me and they try to get to know me, they think I come off, excuse my French, but they think I come off as a bitch. They think I come off as bossy or rude or too blunt, but that's just who I am. I think a lot of you who have been following me for a while, you guys know I'm myself. I've never put in a lot of editing into my videos. I've never lied in my videos. I'm very open in my videos. I tell you guys the truth. And that's just what my parents taught me to always do. I'm an individual. I'm very different. And when I started dating my current boyfriend, I told him from the get-go, don't be surprised if I don't act receptive to how you treat me. If you're going to be treating me the way I should be treated, you know, you're appreciative of me, you're treating me like a princess, and I'm not all there, I'm just brushing stuff off. It's because of what I've been through. It's because I'm stubborn. It's because my heart has been broken twice in my life, and I'm not trying to jump into that fire right away. And I tell people I am who I am, and you just have to accept it or walk away from it. And that's why my circle of friends is so small. That's why I could literally count people that I trust on one hand, because they get who I am and they understand why I am the way I am because of how my parents helped raise me, and because it's just the way I am. It's just people who, I'm very outgoing, but I'm very blunt. And a lot of people don't like that. So it's just hard. Sometimes people don't know how to take me. Some people are like, wow, she's really loud and obnoxious. Wow, she's really, crazy. She's really blunt. Very forward, if you will. But that's just who I am. I never mean to hurt people. If I do, it's not on purpose. I mean, if it is on purpose, you'll know. But I don't know. I'm myself. I don't know. I think so many people at my dad's memorial told me how proud that my dad was, and I really hope that he's proud of me. I'm proud of myself, how far I've come in life. I've been through a lot, and just looking at where I am now, I don't know, it's crazy, it's surreal. And yeah, this video is so long because I just keep talking, but it just feels good because I'm venting and I'm telling you guys a little bit more about my life. And yeah, this is what I do on a Tuesday when I'm off from work and I have nothing to do but watch Pretty Woman and drink sweet tea. So I hope you guys have a great night. Like I said, I do need video ideas, and if you guys want to see my weight loss vlogs, I'll start vlogging them, so let me know. Just give me ideas. I don't know what else to do. I'm running out. Like, I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know if you guys like these random live videos where I just talk and talk and talk. So, let me know. And that's it. Sorry I had some bad connection issues. My cat's running around like a crazy man. What are you doing? You crazy? But yeah. So, I'm going to watch Pretty Woman, finish my sweet tea, and I will probably make a video for you guys soon. So, yeah. Have a great Valentine's Day. Don't eat too much chocolate. And, yeah. I'm done. I'm still talking. Bye.